Steve Gaines, one of the most underrated guitar players in rock history. I don't know about underrated, overrated, that gets used so much, but overlooked for sure. Guy's amazing. And what a great example of knowing how to use arpeggios. Did you hear me just hit the amp? The amp buzzes. Knowing how to use arpeggios super musically, right? Outlining the changes, understanding chord tones, weaving scales and chords together. In Lynyrd Skynyrd, of all bands, right? So learn arpeggios. I know, and don't just treat them like vegetables, like scales and arpeggios and all these things. A lot of players look at them like, you picture like a guy with a music stand and a metronome and just sitting there and boringly practicing this stuff over and over and over. These things don't become music until you make them music, right? That does not sound like a boring arpeggio etude to me at all. And he's constantly doing arpeggio stuff throughout the whole solo. He understands harmony. I don't know if he's thinking this way on purpose, but I mean, if you check out what's going on, that's only a 2-chord vamp, right? F to A minor. Now, he could have just played A minor pentatonic over the whole thing. He could have played a natural minor over it, which he's implying, right? Just thought scales, but he doesn't. He doesn't at all, right? And he does it in really unique, creative ways. So the first real arpeggio you hear is kind of straight, right? It's over the F chord, and he does that F major triad. But check this out. That's the next line, right? He goes, that's F major pentatonic. F major triad. Then he finishes the scale. Here's the rest of the scale. Right? That's F major pentatonic. Check out the rest of this lick. He just bends the G note up to the A and then frets the C. He literally just goes up an arpeggio and up a scale. And it sounds amazing. Right? Then the next chord, it goes to A minor, right? He does this lick. It sounds like a good old kind of country southern rock bending lick. That's an A minor arpeggio. It's A minor 7. Bending up to the E every time, which is the 5 of the chord. Right? Sorry, I'll do it this way. There's the 5. Plays the 5. Always using this bent note as a pedal. So it's always going back to the 5th. Then up to the flat 7. 5. Root. 5. Flat 3. A minor 7 arpeggio. So far he's done 2 arpeggios back to back. And they sound amazing, right? Then we slide up into the part that sort of sounds like Mark Knopfler. It's before Mark Knopfler though, right? But it sounds like the end of Sultans of Swing, but it also just sounds like this southern rock kind of country lick, right? A minor arpeggio. Now that's C major pentatonic right there, okay? But think about the chords. This is the one thing that you should try to start to do if you're not already thinking this way. Most of you already do this, okay? And I'm no jazzer, all right? I'm no bebop guy, but I understand harmony a little bit. If you know enough harmony, you can superimpose or substitute simple chords for more complex harmony, okay? So check it out. This A minor triad over F, it implies F major 7, right? Check out the top notes. All right, so there's your F major 7. And then this lick, yeah, that's C major pentatonic. We know that's related to A minor pentatonic. But if you think of it over the chord, what do we have going on? On A, flat 7, flat 3, 11. So F major 7, A minor 11. Now he's doing it in this rhythm, so it's not really just one arpeggio over one chord, right? He's not doing that, but he's implying these things. So he's either outlining the chord. If he's on A minor and he plays A minor, it's the most inside thing ever. If he's on F and he plays A minor, F major 7. If he's on A minor and he plays this lick, that's implying sort of A minor 11. If he's on the F chord, when he does that, 9, 5, and 13, okay? 13's not really a note you want to hit there, but it's going by so fast that it just blows by. So what's the point of all of this? Learn your scales and arpeggios. I hate when people say your scales. Learn scales, learn arpeggios, learn theory and harmony, and then make music out of it, right? This is Lynyrd Skynyrd. This is not Dream Theater. This isn't fusion. This is Skynyrd. It's a 2-chord vamp. And that guitar solo is one of the greatest guitar solos of all time. He just knew what to play where. Make this stuff sound good, right? All right, that's my rant for today. Anybody that says learning music theory and having chops and all of that stuff will hinder your creativity is an idiot, okay? That means they weren't creative from Jump Street. All right, happy Friday the 13th. I hope everybody out there is doing real well, and I'll talk to you soon.